It's Monday, October 10th, 2022. To all my Canadian viewers, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great turkey day and enjoy it with family and friends. To everyone else, happy Monday, get to work. So today's a big day. I'm going to do the last pour of the wax out of my melter, and then I have to shut it off. I'll take the lid off and shut it off so that it cools by this time tomorrow, hopefully. And at that time, there will be a skin of wax on top, which I'll pull out, and it won't be very clean. It'll have to go into the next round of rendering. Well, I've been trying to kind of enjoy the weekend. We had some friends over, which was really nice. Took it mostly easy on Sunday as a rest. Today, I need to prepare for moving bees. And as the situation dictates, I'm going to have to use my 20-foot open trailer here, or flat deck, I suppose you might want to call. So I need to get my tank and pump off it, which is not really a big deal. I've set this up so that I can, and I'm trying to keep my back to the wind. It's rather windy from the south, which is making it unseasonably warm here. So I've set this up with these Camlock quick couplers. They're a little bit pricey, but sure make work easy. There's one here, one there, and there's one on each end of this. And so that's really what I'm going to do first off today, or with this project anyway. It's Tuesday, October 11th, 2022. I had planned to move bees this morning, and that plan got derailed. So just some personal things that made me not want to do that quite this morning. We'll maybe try tomorrow. And the problem with that is the forecast has changed and they're talking rain tomorrow. So I don't know what kind of rain, whether it's might rain or gonna rain, or, rain, lots of rain or a little bit of rain. A little tiny bit of spitting rain would actually work to my benefit. Keep the bees inside for the duration of the move. However, today's job is to get the last bit of skin of wax out of the wax melter, and there's some wax in the molds here that I poured yesterday. Otherwise, I think I'm going to take that ProVap out to the apiary again and see how it works as far as my attempts to seal up the leakage. And so hopefully that works well, because it's getting on 11th October and I haven't done any oxalic acid. I'm okay so far, but I need to start that. That needs to, in my opinion, for my operation, needs to be started easily by the 15th. So I'm going to check that out. Getting the new bowl for the ProVap today, this evening. And so if the thing leaks like crazy, then I'll know tomorrow that perhaps I should just disassemble once again, clean it up, and put that new bowl on it. It's too bad that the bowl I have is maybe not going to work, but, regardless of why and all that, I need to get it done. Parts for the Lorup still haven't arrived, so I'm not sure when that's going to be back in service. Even when they arrive, I need to disassemble the thing and remove the heater element from it inside. I don't know if it's soldered in or whatever, it probably is, and then put it all back together, and hopefully that'll work. I hope it doesn't break down again like that, because honestly, that Lorup vaporizer probably has no more than 500 treatment cycles on it. And my ProVap probably has 5,000 or more. Easily 5,000, I'm sure. I've been running that for a number of years. So there's no comparison as to how long the thing lasted before I had any trouble with it. The tube breaking off, that's user neglect, I'm going to say. It is the weak link of the ProVap and the Lorup, really, too. But it's the weak link. And, that's just kind of not respecting that weak link, and you bend that and it breaks eventually. So, we'll get it we'll get it back together and get the Laura back together, hopefully, and get them rocking and rolling here pretty soon. It's Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. My bee moving plans have been thwarted yet again today. It's mostly because I don't get my tractor loaded in the evening the day before. I just feel that since I want to get over there early, I really need to load the tractor in the evening and I hit the key in the morning and get over there. And so that didn't happen again yesterday. We had our bee club meeting last evening, and that was really fun. We had an excellent presentation by someone who zoomed in. We've been doing hybrid meetings, and it's a big challenge. I kind of am helping put together the technology solutions for that, and it's a challenge. Video is not a challenge. Audio is always a challenge. So without going into the nitty gritty details, if anybody does hybrid meetings like that, get in touch with me. I'd love to pick your brain on what kind of technology and configurations you're using for that kind of thing. So anyway, we had a good meeting and saw, bee club friends and had a good time. So today, I'm really tired because I stay up too late, bee club meeting night. Today I need to do the second pour on my wax. I'm expecting some really nice pretty wax out of there. And I have to fix my ProVap. And I got a new bowl for it last evening. So I'm just going to put that new bowl on it and we'll just see how that works. I'll save the old bowl. I don't know if I'll have to use it or be able to use it anytime in the future. I'm waffling on that. I might actually try to seal it one more time. Yeah, I really should. One of the things I prefer about the old bowl is that the tube comes out the top and not goes way down to the bottom and comes out as a little stronger tube that we put in it. So I prefer the old bowl for those reasons. So I have to fix the ProVap. And then I'd like to go test the ProVap again. See if it's going to hold up. So that's the two main things I need to accomplish today. Shouldn't take all day. But I want to go to the out yard and check for pails because it's been pretty windy. So I want to make sure the pails are on. And I can take the empty pails off and put the feed plugs in because I need to do that when I pick the bees up anyway. So both those things will have a full-length video, and I'll link them here when those videos are ready to go. Right now I'm going to pour this wax. It's Thursday, October 13th, 2022. And it's snowing. Well, it's kind of halfway between raining and snowing. But the weather's going to be pretty rotten for the next few days. Sunday is the first day it's going to even turn into anything reasonable. But that's okay. I've been waiting for some cooler weather. Not quite that cool and not that rainy and snowy. I've been procrastinating getting my bees moved home all week. And yesterday I pulled the trigger and I took my trailer over to the out yard. And I've done it this way before. The thing I hate about moving bees, the absolute most, even more than getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, is loading and unloading my tractor from the trailer. It's a deck over trailer, it's fairly high, and it's just the part that if something went wrong, it would go very, very, very wrong, and the potential for catastrophe is very real. I don't like that part. So what I've done before is take my trailer over there and drop it, and then I drive my tractor over. That's only 4 miles. That takes me 20 minutes or so, half an hour. Load up the bees and drive home. And what I need is a few days of cool weather, because once they're on the trailer, I don't want them, getting warm weather that they're going to take flight. So then jump in the truck, go back over, hook up the trailer and bring them home. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that today or tomorrow. I could do it. It just depends on how tough I feel. It is raining, and it's only 1C outside, so a 4 mile drive on an open station tractor down the road. Uh, at I think 6.8 kilometers an hour, I think the thing goes, not very fast. Is something that now I'm waffling on that. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the weather and run over there and do that as soon as possible. After they're loaded and I'm home, no big deal. Go over with the truck. Truck isn't open station, thankfully, and grab them and come back. In the meantime, first thing I'm going to do here today is my melter is cooled and the remaining puck is solid on top of the water / slum, etc. stuff that's in there. So it's a kind of a messy puck, but it'll just sit here until I render more wax and it'll go back in. I also have my repoured bricks here in the molds. So we'll have a look at those, and I could weigh them up, but it should be the same weight as it was before. So that's what I'm starting with today. It's Friday the 14th of October 2022. I've never taken 3 days to move a yard of bees home before. It's a frosty morning. It's damp. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. I can still see the moon here in the sky. And you see these clouds. I'll show you like this. That may look kind of pretty, but that is a cold, cold, cold north wind. I can hear the bees in the boxes staying warm. There's slush and a little bit of snow on top of them. So I need to get these girls off of this trailer. Ran into the apiary this morning. My haste is driven by the fact that we're going to get more wet weather, they say. So I don't want this area to get too wet. A lot of trips back and forth. I'm out here heavy on the trailer. The wind is almost taking my breath away. So I need to get this done when I grab this. So grab the tractor, unstrap that load, and get to it.